chums! Greetings from Universal Orlando. We are over here at the Portofino. We have a reservation tonight over at Bice. So today is actually Easter Sunday, so by the time this actually is uploaded, it won't be Easter Sunday anymore. But we spent the day so far at Universal, and park was pretty busy. We had planned to take the boats that they offer to shuttle you back and forth from the Universal resorts, but the weather is not holding out. It looks like it's gonna storm. So we ended up just moving our car over here, and we have a dinner reservation coming up in about 15 minutes.
Yep, so it's time for Italian food. My favorite. I'm excited, I'm stoked. Happy Easter, everybody. We are gonna go get checked in and seated.
Portofino Resort is themed to Italy. Beautiful, beautiful hotel. I did actually get to stay here once, like years ago. We were here not terribly long ago. I think it was October for magical dining. We did the magical dining over at Mama Della's over here. But yeah, we're back here at the Portofino.
We are all seated and the bread service has arrived. They also brought us a couple of different olive oils. We have one with some red pepper flakes. And then there is also a balsamic vinaigrette. This bread's very soft and very warm. It looks like there's two different kinds. Let's check it out. That's pretty tasty. A little balsamic. That's really good. That balsamic is excellent. And I'm also going to try the other bread. It's really good too. I'm very happy on the rosemary. It's really good. We're also supposed to bring Mel some gluten-free bread. It has not arrived yet. I'll wait and see if it does arrive. Hopefully it does.
Look at this amazing bread that I got. So I guess they don't really have like true gluten-free bread, so they just sort of, this is probably Udi's or something, but it'll suffice.
For a starter, I decided to get a Caesar salad. The appetizers look very good, but I think I was just feeling a salad today. And this Parmesan cheese looks fantastic, big chunks of Parmesan. All right, let's dive in. That's a pretty good Caesar. It just doesn't have a whole lot of zing to it. You know when you have a Caesar dressing, it's got that zing? I think this is missing that a little bit, but it's okay.
So far, they gave me that gluten-free bread, which, I mean, it did the trick because the olive oil and the balsamic here is delicious, especially that balsamic. So I did use my bread, my gluten-free like slices of bread for that. And then I also got a salad just like Adam, but for me they took the croutons out. Personally, I thought the dressing was delicious. So far for me, everything's been very good. Now my very interesting looking entree has arrived. This is a black risotto. It's black because there's squid ink in it, and there's salmon. So I hope I like this. I usually love risotto. Let's give this a try. And this is gluten-free. It's a little like hot. I mean, to me, it tastes like risotto. It doesn't taste like anything different because it's black or has squid ink. I mean, I think it's good. It just, to me, it tastes like a risotto, which is very interesting looking. I'm gonna enjoy my gothic emo risotto.
My entrees arrived and I got the tagliatelle alla bolognese. So it is a meat sauce with some fresh pasta. This is very similar to like a linguine. Alright, let's check this out. They of course came and brought me some Parmesan cheese on top. I will never deny the Parmesan. All right, let's try it out. That pasta is awesome. I can tell that it's fresh. Fresh pasta. I'm not sure if it's made on site, like homemade, but it is fresh. That is not boxed pasta. That is not frozen. That is fresh and it's cooked to perfection. The sauce is very good. And the meat is nice and tender inside of the sauce. That's a win. That's really good.
And now it's time for dessert. So for dessert, I have this. What is this? This is a mousse made up of mascarpone and ricotta, and there's some kind of a strawberry sauce with it. So let's give it a try and see how it is. So far I like the texture. This is really good. This reminds me of a cannoli from back in the day when I used to eat cannolis, but I love the texture of this. And the strawberry sauce is really good with it too.
And for my dessert, I decided to go with traditional, good old standby tiramisu. Because I saw one come out earlier and go to someone else's table and it looked great. Don't think there's much fancy going on here, but I am curious to see how it stacks up against other tiramisu. Oh yeah. That, I just seared right through it with my fork. That is an excellent tiramisu. All the flavors pop through the right way. The texture is perfect. Just sweet enough. I love it. I think they did a great job.
Yes, this is a strange place to end a vlog, but it is pouring, and the way that Portofino is set up, you're going to get soaking wet in certain spots running to get back over here to the parking garage. But here we are.
We
we're
managed
in the parking
to
garage.
get minimally wet. So,
Yeah.
well, I would say overall, if I had anything to say about Bice, it's a hit and miss, to be honest with you. Some of the stuff was a hit, some of the stuff was a miss. I wasn't personally super crazy about the Caesar salad. Mel liked hers. I did, however, really like my entree. And
Okay, so anybody who has been watching our channel for a while probably knows by now that I have a weird thing about food textures, and that risotto, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like that should have been like 5 or 6 servings of risotto. That should not have been like for one person, because quite frankly it's boring to sit there and to keep eating it. There's like nothing else going on except the texture of risotto, which is really not exciting to eat an entire giant plate of it.
there's no change in the flavor profile.
Yeah, so the first few bites are good, and then after that you're just kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. And then the other weird thing about it too is when they said that there was salmon on top, I thought it was going to be an actual baked salmon, but no, it was like 3 pieces of lox. And I've never seen that before. Like,
with risotto, yeah.
not
that's
with
very
risotto,
strange.
like lox with cream cheese and a gluten-free bagel, yes.
Yeah,
But with risotto, no.
very strange.
But yeah, so then my dessert came out. My dessert tasted really good, but again, if you're gonna order that mousse, it basically is like spooning sweet cheese. So I would recommend only to order it if you're going to share it with somebody. Like, that should have been something that we should have shared. For one person though, again, it's going to, texturally, it's going to get boring because it's the same texture over and over again. Nothing exciting, nothing else going on with it.
Yeah.
But I thought that the service was very good, and
Yes.
I would be willing to give it another try now that I have a little bit better understanding about how the food is there. So maybe I would try it again, but there's so many other places to eat, so who knows?
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard to say if we'll be back soon, but yeah, overall, I think it was pretty good for the for what we spent. And I think it was worth it. They also do pass holder discounts. So be sure to bring your annual pass with you if you want to get some money knocked off if you're a pass holder. But yeah, I think for the two of us it came out to $95, and that's after our server was gracious enough to actually pull Mel's entree off of the final bill.
Which I did not ask them to
No,
do. It's just
no.
because I didn't eat much of it.
No, we are not like that. I mean, we made sure to let him know, like, we feel bad doing that. Like, we will pay for that. That's absolutely no problem. I said, no. You didn't like it. I'm not going to let you pay for that. So that was very gracious of him. But I think your entree was it said market price, so I don't even know what that
Well, no,
entree
what
would
it
have cost.
cost,
But I'm
yeah.
assuming it would have been about $26 to $30.
I don't know. That place, like, the price point was up there.
It was,
Like,
yeah.
for fish, it was like 40 something, and I don't know. I can't even begin to imagine what a risotto, because the thing is, it said it had salmon on it,
Yeah.
but the salmon, again, it was raw.
It was lox.
It was
yeah.
lox. It wasn't what
Yeah.
I was picturing. I was picturing I was actually getting like a little fillet of salmon. But
So yeah, I would say overall rating would be a hit and miss. Probably a good 6.5, 7 out of 10. I think it was okay.
6.
6, yeah,
Yeah.
it was okay.
Okay.
So, but don't take our word for it. Go check it out for yourselves. This was just our experience. We are going to get out of here, get in the dry car because it is raining. I don't know if you guys can see that behind us. It's pouring rain. We're going to go home and relax. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack the like button and hit the bell icon to receive all notifications every single time we upload a new video. And until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.